There comes a moment in everyone's life when everything feels heavy, when the weight of failure, rejection, and doubt sits on your chest like it will never leave. You try to breathe, but life keeps testing you. People walk away, plans fall apart. Dreams feel distant, and in that moment, you ask yourself one question. Why is this happening to me? But what if? This pain is not here to break you. What if this pain is here to build you? Pain is not your enemy. Pain is your teacher. It teaches you strength. When you feel weak, it teaches you patience. When everything feels rushed. And most importantly, it teaches you who you really are. When everything else is stripped away. Think about it. The strongest people you admire. They didn't get there through comfort. They went through storms, they faced rejection, they felt the same pain you're feeling right now. But instead of running from it, they used it. They turned heartbreak into motivation. Failure into fuel, doubt into discipline, and you can do the same. Every sleepless night is building your resilience. Every failure is sharpening your mindset. Every tear is preparing you for a stronger tomorrow. Pain is not punishment. Pain is preparation, so stop asking, why me? Start saying, try me. Let the pain push you. Let it shape you. Let it transform you into someone who refuses to quit. Because one day, the same pain that made you cry will become the power that makes you unstoppable. The same struggle will become your story, and the same person who once felt broken will stand stronger than ever before. Pain feels like destruction when it first arrives. It shakes your confidence, breaks your routine, and forces you into discomfort. Most people immediately try to escape it. They distract themselves, deny it, or run from it. But what if pain isn't here to destroy you? What if it's here to wake you up? Pain is often the first honest signal that something in your life needs to change. It exposes weakness, reveals truth, and strips away illusions. Without pain, many people would stay stuck in toxic environments, unhealthy habits, or small thinking. Pain forces awareness, and awareness is the beginning of transformation. Think about it, growth never comes from comfort. Comfort keeps you the same. Pain pushes you beyond who you used to be. It challenges your mindset and forces you to adapt. That pressure, that discomfort, it's not punishment, it's preparation. Strength is not built in easy moments. It's not created when everything is going your way. Real strength is forged in struggle, in the moments when you feel like giving up but choose to keep going anyway. Anyone can look strong when life is easy, but true power is revealed when life gets hard. When you're exhausted, when you're doubted, when nothing seems to be working, and you still refuse to quit. That's where real strength is born. Struggle forces you to dig deeper than you ever have before. It teaches resilience, patience, and discipline. These are qualities you cannot fake. You either build them through experience, or you don't have them at all. Every challenge you face is like a weight in the gym. It may feel heavy, uncomfortable, even painful, but each time you push through it, you become stronger. Not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. People often wish for an easy life, but an easy life creates weak individuals. A difficult journey, on the other hand, creates unbreakable people. The struggles you face today are preparing you for the responsibilities you'll carry tomorrow. Instead of avoiding struggle, embrace it. See it as training, see it as necessary. Because one day, the strength you're building right now will be the very thing that sets you apart. You won't need to prove your power. It will show in your mindset, your actions, and your presence. And when that moment comes, you'll realize something powerful. The struggle didn't break you, it built you. Failure is one of the most misunderstood forms of pain. People fear it, avoid it, and often let it define them. But failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of it. Every time you fail, you are given feedback. You learn what doesn't work. You discover your weaknesses, and most importantly, you gain experience. That experience is something no one can take away from you. The problem is not failure itself, it's how people respond to it. Some see failure as proof that they are not good enough. Others see it as a stepping stone, The difference between those two mindsets determines everything. When you treat failure as fuel, it changes your entire perspective. Instead of feeling defeated, you feel driven. Instead of quitting, you adjust and keep moving forward. Look at any successful person's journey, and you'll find failure everywhere. Rejections, losses, mistakes, they're all part of the process. But those who succeed are the ones who refuse to stop. Failure tests your commitment. It asks you, how badly do you want this? And your answer is not in your words, it's in your actions. If you keep going, if you keep learning, if you keep improving, failure becomes your greatest advantage. It builds mental toughness, it teaches persistence, it forces growth. So don't fear failure, use it. Let it push you to become better, sharper, stronger. Because failure is not the end of your journey, it's the fire that fuels your rise. When everything is going well, it's easy to feel confident. It's easy to believe in yourself, but your true character is not revealed in comfort, it's revealed in pain. Pain strips away distractions, it removes the masks. It forces you to face yourself without excuses. In those moments, you discover who you really are. Are you someone who gives up when things get hard? Or are you someone who rises no matter what? Pain doesn't create your character, it reveals it. And once you see the truth, you have a choice. You can either accept your limitations or you can decide to grow beyond them. This is where transformation happens. Not when life is easy, but when life challenges you. When you're pushed to your limits and forced to decide, break or build. The people who choose to build use pain as a mirror. They reflect, they learn, and they evolve. They don't ignore their weaknesses, they confront them. And that's what makes them powerful, because real power is not about pretending to be strong. It's about becoming strong through experience. Pain shows you your fears, your doubts, your insecurities. But it also shows you your potential. It shows you how much you can endure, how far you can go, and how strong you can become. So don't hide from pain, face it, learn from it. Because in the end, pain doesn't just test you. It introduces you to the strongest version of yourself. Motivation is temporary. It comes and goes. Some days you feel inspired, other days you don't. But discipline, that's what keeps you going when motivation disappears. And discipline is built in pain. It's built in the moments when you don't feel like working but do it anyway. When you're tired but keep pushing. When you're struggling but refuse to quit. Those are the moments that define you. Pain creates a choice, comfort, or growth. And every time you choose growth, you strengthen your discipline. You build habits that don't depend on emotions. That's what separates successful people from everyone else. They don't rely on feeling good, they rely on commitment. Discipline turns pain into progress. It gives structure to your struggle. It ensures that no matter how difficult things get, you keep moving forward. The more you train yourself to act despite discomfort, the stronger your mindset becomes. Over time, what once felt hard becomes normal. What once felt impossible becomes achievable. That's the power of discipline. It transforms pain into consistency. Consistency into results, and results into success, so don't wait to feel ready. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Use the pain you feel right now as a reason to act. Because every time you push through discomfort, you're not just getting closer to your goals. You're becoming the kind of person who can achieve them. Right now, your pain may feel overwhelming. It may feel endless. Like nothing good can come from it. But what you don't see yet is what this pain is building inside you. Every hardship, every setback, every struggle, it's shaping you. It's preparing you for a future version of yourself that is stronger, wiser, and more resilient. One day, you will look back at this moment and realize it was necessary. It was part of your journey. It was the reason you became who you are. The pain you feel today is not permanent, but the strength it creates is. That strength stays with you. It shows up in how you think, how you act, and how you handle challenges. And eventually, your story will inspire others. People will see your success, your confidence, your power, but they won't always see the pain behind it. The nights you struggled, the moments you almost gave up, but you'll know. And that's what makes it meaningful, so keep going even when it's hard. Even when it hurts, because every step you take through pain is a step toward power. You are not being buried, you are being built. The final message for you: pain is temporary, but the power it builds lasts forever. When you shift your mindset, pain stops being something you fear and becomes something you learn from. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" you start asking, "What is this trying to teach me?" That one question changes everything. It turns suffering into strategy. The truth is, every successful person has faced pain. But the difference is, they didn't waste it. They used it as a tool. They let it sharpen them instead of shatter them. Pain is not the end of your story. It's the beginning of your awakening. It's life pushing you to grow, to evolve, to become stronger than you ever imagined. And once you understand that, you stop running and start rising.